Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Utep Miners, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Utep Miners offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The sure hands. It's Davis. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Hey, what's up, Brief?
Back to throw. It's Nelson. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Inside the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miners looking to keep this drive rolling. Takes the handoff. It's Wilson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Davis. End zone ahead. Touchdown.
Let's go, Miners.
In the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Using his legs, it's Randall. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Randall. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw yet again. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Catch made down inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That wasn't alert.
Oh my gosh, what the heck was that?
That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. 1st down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. It's a wide receiver screen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure.
Right, good pressure.
There on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good. Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
To the air. It's Nelson. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's reeled in. It's Willis. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Miners will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking in full field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He pulls it in. It's Randall. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big games, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Oh, yeah. Great stuff.
It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Utep's offense is back out there now. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Running back has it on a screen now. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff heading left. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's Utep in front, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking downfield. It's Nelson. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage. Deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's someone. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now about a
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And here's the handoff. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Miners will bring their punt team onto the field.
Third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. The sure hands, it's Randall. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
A completion sets up a second down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the second down play. A quick throw out left, complete. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Nice grab. It's Smith. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Bootleg looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Odom. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
The Miners will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Finds his man. It's Randall. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. You know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Klubnik. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. On the ground, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Third and short during this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Second and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Caught. Completion. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback keeps it here. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's caught. It's Brown. They're playing more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes as a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Utep's offense is back out there now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. To throw, it's Nelson. Snags the quick throw. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's second down here. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
He's running out of time here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Caught over the middle, it's Odom. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Miners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Throws incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Great move there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. The receiver grabs it. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's second down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it falls incomplete. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And it's intercepted.
Holy cow.
He can go. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Utep. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. How about that for a defensive touchdown to tie this football game?
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured.
My God, I hit the wrong button.
Take a timeout. We'll check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a 1-point game in the 4th quarter. Crucial moment for this offense. Can they get something going? Keep the football. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside view. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
Well, that was a pretty good year, guys.
Just takes a knee.
National championship, maybe next year. Let's see.
So one side continuing to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, her season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA